We have, what's that girl's name? Gabby. So I was just thinking, when you're young, you think you're really badass at stuff, right? So now that I'm old, it's like I've been doing this for 7, 8 years now, right? I don't do big numbers, right? Just a few dogs here and there. And then there's things like, so I think about things like when I was young, I would get good at stuff fast, right? I think I was pretty talented, and one thing I've always been good about is remembering stuff that has to do with work. If it doesn't have to do with work, I don't remember stuff. So, but more, I'm trying to think more like the discipline part of it, right? So I've been trying to do stuff and get better at certain things as I learn more stuff in this, right? So like, I would say my 7 or 8 years is probably like somebody else's 3 years in this. Because people generally do a lot more numbers. Because they work for people and, whatever. But it gets you thinking, was I ever really that talented, or was it just because I was young and cocky, right? Is cocky the word? Maybe, you're more confident when you're young, I think. Now, I think it's a different confidence when you get older. But anyways, it seems like now, I remember like so much stuff that I read and I see from videos, but like since not actually doing it, whereas say like when I was young and I was in restaurants, people show you something, boom, 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 you're doing it right away, right? So I'm picking up all kinds of stuff and information, but a lot of times when I'm going through a situation, I have to dig into my brain for stuff, where it seems like when I was younger, it was just there, you know what I mean? Stuff would happen, boom, I got it. Now it's like, so anyways, it makes you think, when I was that young and confident in myself and my skills, was I really that good? Did I really get good at stuff that fast? Was it just an age thing, right? So it's harder to get good at stuff when you're older? Or was I ever really that good in the first place? But look at here. I've always been pretty successful everywhere I go. You know what I mean? Depending on your terms of success. I've always moved up the ladder, right? Work hard. I don't know. Maybe even if I wasn't that talented, I've always had a strong work ethic. Like work. Now I was in fine dining restaurants, so you had to be pretty dang good. You know what I mean? To stick around and move up. There was a lot of good cooks / chefs, right? And they didn't move up. Like everywhere I ever was moved up. And was it just because of my work ethic, or was I good? People pooping on the dang sidewalk again, man. It's bad enough we got to miss the landmines over here. And was I ever is it introspective when you look at yourself? Was I ever, big words are, I know big words, I just don't like them. I think they're kind of pretentious using big words with people, right? Most people are like, I don't know what that is either. Let's look it up. But I think it's introspective, right? When you look at yourself. I don't think I ever did that. I think I just thought I was a badass. But maybe I really wasn't, right? Because it's like, just like little things. Like doing this. Trying to do the double markers of good for holding it and yes as a terminal marker. Man, it took me, I'm still kind of iffy at doing that. But since I wasn't trained, I think since I wasn't trained to do it to start with, it was harder. Plus, I'm not doing numbers, so you can't fix yourself faster. It seems like that would be super easy to pick up, though. Good food, yes, toy play, right? Or even to the food, but it's like that would be easy. That took me about a year going, man, you got to get good at that. And even now, I'm probably still maybe a B, because maybe I'm just a B. Which is cool, man. The world needs a bunch of Bs. Not everybody can be an A. A lot of A's are A-holes. If you're that talented, right? Sometimes you get arrogant, right? I think that's part of a young thing, too. I was kind of arrogant as a young thing. I had a lot of the, well, if something happens here, who cares? I could get 3-4 other places like next day. I did kind of have that. That sucks. I guess you get more humble with age. As you get knocked down pegs, right? That's the other part. Stuff happens and you go, oh, I guess I ain't that great. Oh, I guess I ain't that great. Problem is you gotta have stuff pick you back up too. Or not let it get to you that good, that much. Ain't that right, girl? Like the dogs. That's the look. She ain't got a leg, she don't let shit get to her. She wants to play. She wants to have fun with the dogs. She wants to walk around, sniff the ground, eat and poop. Just like all the other dogs. Oh no, what was the point? Oh, the point is, you're probably not as talented as you think you are. You're probably not as smart as you think you are. There's always someone. I think that's one thing though that I had at my core was there's always someone better, right? That is one thing that I think my parents taught me, but like right from when I started moving up in kitchens, there was a couple people that were like, yeah, you know, just remember, you might be really badass. There's always going to be somebody that's coming up that's going to be better. It's going to be smarter. It's going to be faster. So the one thing I did always have was the work ethic, because a lot of the smarter, faster, more talented people, they're like, yeah, I'm smarter, so I don't have to work so hard. In other words, maybe I wasn't that talented or smart. Look at that, girl. Just like you aren't. Hey, sweet thing.